This former Subaru dealership is still loaded with old cars, many of them from the 90s and even earlier, and some of them still looking brand new. Let's take a closer look. And straight away, my attention is taken by this car, the Subaru XT Turbo. Amazing wedge-like shape, and look, it almost looks like it still has a build sheet or some sort of similar information on the side. If it's not brand new, then perhaps nearly new. And look at this, low specification Impreza. Don't think I've ever seen one quite this bog in the UK, not even with body coloured bumpers, etc. It's clearly done something in its life with dirt on its tyres, but doesn't look to be a great deal. We've got another Impreza over here, and there we've got a Justy. In fact, if I head across to the other side quickly, you'll see what appears to be a brand new Justy. Look at that, with protective cover still on the passenger seat. Incredible. You've also got the promotional material, so look at that for the XT. Behind the Impreza, we've got a Subaru 700 van in this amazing avocado green. Then another classic Impreza, this time one of a higher specification with body coloured bumpers and a different front grille. But for me, it's just unusual to see one of these in a non-sporting trim. No body kit, but of course the big change really is seeing the back end with no spoiler. Next vehicle is this tiny little green van. Looks perhaps rear engine given all the venting here. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but there's clearly some real age to it. You take a look at the front. I mean, look at that, the Subaru badge made of solid metal like that. Amazing. Next up, I could see a couple of K cars. This red Suzuki 600, I believe they called these a Rex. This is very reminiscent in the styling department of an SC100 Suzuki to me. And then we've got this, which I think is a later generation Rex. Again, another K car, and look how clean it is. That could quite easily be a brand new car, couldn't it? And then potentially some clues as to when this dealership may have shut down. I believe that's a blob-eye Impreza. So my guess is perhaps around 2005. There's something about this Legacy 2-litre GL that screams Gran Turismo lobby to me. This is another real highlight. A Leone Saloon. So that was the predecessor to the Impreza, and it's a car that I've barely encountered before actually. Again, really clean example. Then there's this later generation Legacy Estate, but perhaps the pick of the bunch for me, other than the XT, has to be this super bog Impreza Estate. Body coloured nothing, the most amazing wheel trims, just 13-inch wheels. And I never noticed how funky the shape of the glass was on the back of a classic Impreza Estate. This one curiously free from dust, which is more than can be said for the last but not least example, this first generation Legacy. What an amazing place, truly a time capsule.